John, you were working with her? You were helping her? I don't believe this. This is her room. I can feel it. She has to look in this thing every day. I wonder how she does it. Prisoner is gone, but the cell is still here. I wonder if she falls asleep peacefully in here. I don't know what to say. It's not really my thing. Ugh, hideous. I'd have nightmares if I had to sleep near that thing. Even psychopaths need a place to write out checks and pay the bills. A few necklaces and bracelets. I can't tell much from it. I prefer handcuffs. Could be anything under there. Severed body parts, booby traps, Christmas ornaments. This must be her junk drawer. Just a bunch of knickknacks inside. All right, let's see. There's a folder stashed in here. Davies. I wish we could have found this days ago. And there's clearly something being planned for McAdams. This looks promising. I can't open it, but I don't see a keyhole. Now that's a spacious closet. Let's see. Books by Jerzy Kaczynski, Mickey Spillane, some books on breeding body language, and a book by a guy named Barboose called Hell. Fitting. There's some kind of journal in here. What's this? These are notes on the hangman and the wise monkey. I'll take this.
I am awake.
I was worried. Just be okay.
Could you at least get me something?
Hey, kiddo. I'm not very good at telling stories anymore. It's been a while. Do you remember the last time we were here like this? I must have been 12. I was at your bedside, and I was trying to get you to talk. Dad had me playing one of those business deal games with you. Remember those? God, they were awful. For this one, I had to get you to trade me some toy you loved, and he would refuse to speak to me until I'd struck a deal. And as I was trying to cut a deal, you started to get pale, and you threw up on my shoes. Mom had to take you off to bed, and you stayed there, sick and sweaty, for like 3 days. I was there with you, begging you to wake up so that I could finish making that deal with you, but you didn't wake up. And for those 3 days, Dad wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't respond to me, wouldn't even look at me. Cordelia, I wanted you to wake up so that I could finish the deal and Dad would talk to me again. But now, I want you to wake up so that I'll know you're okay. Please, wake up.
I am awake. I am awake. I am awake.
I am awake.
Cordelia! Hey, kid. Glad to see you're back. I was worried. I canceled a teleconference to be here with you. So it's official. You're more important than 2 Australian businessmen. How are you feeling?
Like someone's been stacking sandbags in my head.
I'm so glad you're back. We didn't know what happened, and we had no idea how serious it was. If it was a fainting or a coma. And if it was a coma, if you were gone that long, I don't know what I'd do.
Thank you, Keith.
Hey, maybe we should let her rest, huh?
She's finally back, and now you're trying to kick me out. No, I'm staying here until I see she's better.
No, it's okay, Keith. I'm feeling better, really. You should get back to working. Don't let me having a little headache throw off your day.
I don't know.
I know you're protective, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm fine. Go.
All right, just please be okay.
He's so worried. It's that same look in his eyes that was there when Mom and Dad died. Max, what happened? How did I get here?
I don't know what happened. I was in my office, and suddenly I heard you cry out. I ran out and saw you on the ground. We weren't sure if you hit your head, so it's quite a relief to have you talking right now.
Max, I need to tell you something. I passed out because I saw it. Something awful. But I didn't just see it. I felt it. It was you getting killed, Max.
What do you mean, saw? Saw how?
Remember how I could always win the shell game at the Topsfield Fair?
Yeah, but that was luck, Cordelia. You've always had a lucky streak.
Look, I wanted Keith out of here because I didn't want him to worry, but I'm making a point of telling you because I do want you to worry. You need to be careful.
We wouldn't be living on the 33rd floor if I'd been careful, Cordelia. Sorry. I'm just under a lot of pressure lately. Look, I don't know what you want here. I wasn't planning on taking candy from any strangers, but nor am I going to live in a vault until you give me the all clear.
Okay. Could you at least get me something? It's in the desk drawer over there. But you have to push the catch that's underneath or it won't open.
Sure. When we're done talking.
I helped out Keith, got him back on track, and now he's onto a new project.
He's a machine.
Sometimes more literally than I'd like. Has he remembered to eat today?
Oh, he's fine. It's good when he gets engaged. Maybe he'll pop out something brilliant we can make, market, and sell. It's part of why having so little media exposure is good for him. For all of us. If any of the tech firms found out how brilliant he is at this stuff, they'd kill us in our sleep to get him.
The last thing we need is someone trying to pull this family apart.
You know, sometimes I wish you'd see him as your brother.
I do, Cordelia, I do. He's my genius brother.
Mom and Dad's anniversary is coming up.
What are you talking about? They married in the spring.
No, I mean the crash. The accident.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is coming up. You know, I hate it when you call that the anniversary. It's not a happy thing. I'll be sure to leave that day clear so we can go visit their graves. Hey, did you get Keith to sign those papers?
Here you go.
Signed? Great! This makes things much easier. Thank you. You're the best sister I've ever had.
And by that logic, also the worst.
True, you are also the worst.
There's this name, Jeff Therian, on one of these papers Keith signed. Is that a mistake?
What? No, it's fine. He's just another person who's mixed up in all of this.
But I feel I've heard that name before. And why is it on Keith's claim release?
Oh, I wouldn't know. This is all lawyer stuff. Scorobius drafted these up.
Well, I'll ask him about it then.
Cordelia. I'm sure it's nothing. Just let it go. Mom's necklace? I haven't seen this thing in years.
I've been keeping it safe.
She saw me. Really saw me. Before it was just glimpses, but I think she really knows who I am now.
I can't see you anymore, but I know you're there. And I'm glad I've got you on my side.
All right. Let's see what you've gotten here. What the fuck? It was clear someone was playing a game with me, but seeing all the details calculated out, God, it makes my skin crawl. Aside from the journal, the drawer also has a folder with notes on John and Sully. I'll grab that as well. Let's see.